Once again, we are here on the Dreamweaver, this lovely ship that you guys all know and love. It's brought to us by Mika Ghost and Treehawk. This is going to be the third video. This is the final video for the base model here. So there is going to be talk of expanding. We know that. We'll get to that a little bit later. But this is update 19. It is the final update. This should complete everything that has to do with the way stations, with the boat, everything like that. So this should kind of just tie everything together, and it's going to make your life a whole lot nicer. So we're going to come over here. First thing we're going to do, check in these Dreamweaver user manuals. So you're going to go down. We're going to go to the followers, because that's right. We have 7 new followers put into the mod. Let's have a quick little read here. So I'm not going to go through this entirely. This is up for you guys here. But if you go through, it's going to tell you about the followers that are placed in there in the game, why they're placed in the game, which mods they fit with, like right on this page here. The Realistic Conversations mod, the Immersive Citizen mod, like all that really cool stuff. Then it's going to give you a list here. At Rourke said you'll find these 2. At Dragon Bridge you'll find these ones. So that's how you're going to find out which ones are where and how to get them. The cool thing that I like about this is if you bring them to the ship and you get them to wait, it is recommended you wait in like somewhere like this area here, a bigger area. They should be waiting in here, and they're going to react with all of the little, like maybe they'll be sitting in this chair, maybe they're talking over here. They'll be doing stuff like that. So that's really cool for me, is the fact that it actually works in with this mod, because that's what I want. Those of you who are using this like a base, you're going to want your followers to hang out here. And that's a really nice thing, is that they are going to work here. So that's really cool. Of course, if you dismiss them outside, they should actually go back to where you found them the first time. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to have a peek at our board. So we're going to go out, and what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go to each and every one. It's a little bit less fun if you have me fast traveling back and forth. Just a lot of me cutting at the videos. Like, oh, I'm here, look at this guy. Oh, I'm here, look at this guy. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab them all. We'll bring them back to the boat here, and we'll kind of go over them. But I do want to head out to some of the way stations here, because there's some fun stuff that's going on. So at every way station right now, oh my god, Rastielli, he is just so mad all the time. Why are you so angry? I'm like your best friend. Calm your tits for like 4 seconds. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, because at every single way station right now, there is going to be an unsorted items chest. So that's really cool. So it should connect with all the other ones, and we should have a fun little thing there, which is going to be fun, because if we're running around the world here, let's say we're over here by Rorikstead, we're running around, we have tons of stuff, and we're about to get overburdened, we can get to that way station, drop all of our stuff off, and then continue on with our adventures. And when we get back to our boat here, it's going to be in the boat. We don't have to worry about it. It's like, it's teleporting our own stuff. Well, it's not teleporting our own stuff. It's set up very nicely. There's a carriage there, so like how it should be going is, oh, the carriage will take it back to the boat and blah, blah, blah. But for you, it's going to seem like it's teleporting. It's awesome. So that's super cool, but there are a few chests. Shorestone, Karth, Waston, Falk Reek, and Morthal way stations. They all have a guild resupply chest. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop by one of these here. Actually, let's go to Morthal. Why not? We are going to go there, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to take a peek at it, kind of show you what's going on so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Then I'm going to go out. I'm going to find all of our followers, bring them back here, and we'll just kind of take a peek at what's going on. So here we are at the Morthal way station. I will say right away that I do have both the Project Hippie mod and the Spring Tree mod, so that's why you're seeing all these lovely cherry blossoms. I recommend you guys get, like, that makes this like boring. Oh my goodness, I got hit by some sort of rude Spider-Man. Yeah, so I recommend those mods, like, on their own in general, just because they make the world, like, especially Morthal, this like bleak gray looking area, makes it a little bit nicer. We get fun stuff going on. Get rid of these guys here so they don't interrupt this little video we're doing. Let's head back over. Let's get this done. Oh, I keep switching between games. Is killing me here. All the buttons are different. Hey, bud. Hey, guy. How you doing? So this is a cool thing that I wasn't aware of right now. This guy, now we've got a little boat here, and he can take us. What is this?
What do you need?
I want to hire your boat. Where am I headed? Boom, 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 boom. These 3. Perfect. I don't know if it's a possible thing, but like maybe if we get these in the future where that guy can actually take us back to Dreamweaver, that's cool too. But that's not a thing we really need, because we can just fast travel to there. Like, it's not a whole problem. It's more for those people who are just kind of like kicking out. Oh, what's over here? Read the Morthal news. Let's read this shit. The hunger is super down. I didn't even realize that was a real thing. This is how terrible I am. I actually haven't been to this part ever again, so I don't even know if that's part of the mod or if that's part of the actual thing. So I'm sure you guys will end up telling me here. I'm going to shoot you. Go away. So Here we have our 2 chests. This is our resupply chest. Requires the key, which is okay because we have the captain's master key. We can get in there. Look at all this stuff. If you don't know where that key is yet, you will have to go and kind of peek at the first video here we did that shows you where all the stuff is. There will be a link in the down below that has our original video and our update video as well if you want to check that out. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna take all this, and then this should resupply actually, which is pretty cool. And then we're gonna come over here, and we are going to just put a bunch of stuff in here, and this is gonna end up on our ship, and everything's gonna be great, and it's gonna save us so much time. It's gonna stop us from being over encumbered. It's gonna be so handy. This is one of the things that they put in that I am all for. I love link chests. These guys are great for link chests, and this is one of the ones that's going to help us. This is now a link chest throughout the world. You now have the ability to put everything in your boat from pretty much anywhere you are, from all the major places. So it's totally fine. 100% all for this. What we're going to do now is I am going to go grab all of our followers, take them back to the boat here, and we will start checking out what they can do for us. Back here in the Dreamweaver, as you can see, I've got some new friends with me. So it is fun to I forgot to mention that all of our followers are going to be ghost members because it's going with the lore of this ship. It's all like past members, the crew, stuff like that. It goes along with all the lore that's found out through this thing. So it's really cool. So this is the first. We're just going to go around. I've kind of got them spaced out just to kind of see how they react with every environment and different like rooms in the ship here. So these are the first two. I'm not going to pronounce their names because they're both Argonian. Gamora, super easy. She even sounds like Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy. So that's pretty cool. We got Gamora, and then here we go, Graz. Either way. Both really cool people. All the information on each of these people, like what they do good, what they're good for, is all in that followers book here. I think I said there were 7. I only found 5 followers. I don't know if I'm just stupid. I'm pretty sure I found all. Either way, I got at least 5 here I have at least 5 here to show you today. So those are the 2 Argonians. If we come down in the main area here, we're gonna find, here she is. This is Druidess Natasha. Oh, what's up, girl? I didn't know you were Khajiit. Yeah, so Druidess and Natasha. Something that's cool is in the past video when I mentioned that all these like way stations had like little camp areas and all that fun stuff like that, they're totally being used now. There are merchants at them. These guys are sitting there camped out. There's lots of stuff. It's all the way stations are super like intertwined with everything going around them. Like everything fits. It's so cool. So that's Natasha there. Over here we've got, this is our big Khajiit, Moonglum. He is, remember he's a berserker for sure. He is probably the fastest one. Out of all the ones when I had them follow me around, he is definitely the fastest in my opinion. Had him just whipping around following me, so that was pretty cool. Oh no, it is 6. It's 6 people. What the hell am I on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 people. Because I put two on each level. So yeah, they do interact with everything. So they'll sit on benches. They look into cases. You like see her like kind of like looking at this, picking this lock kind of thing. Even though there's nothing in it, you dirty bastard. Yeah. So they will interact. I've left them all here. Then they just kind of sit here. They don't run away. So that's pretty cool. Let's take that dagger out of there. Downstairs here, if we get into this area, where did I ditch them? This one was cool. I like these two because they are 2 different races. Races that are part of Elder Scrolls and stuff like that. It's just ones you typically don't see in this game. I saw one. Where's the other one? I'll find him. I'm not too worried. This is a Dalgrim, and he's a halfling, so that's really cool. He doesn't even fit on the chair. So that's our halfling follower, and then somewhere around here is, there he is. This is Redwind. This is our dwarf follower. Yeah, so there's 6 followers we have that were scattered throughout the map here. We found them all. Like honestly, like they do work with the multiple followers mod, so you can definitely use that. I had these guys all kind of wandering around with me, so that's pretty cool. There might be a few times, like I think it was Redgrin. He wouldn't go into the lead follower spot, but he could go in the second one, and then I went and grabbed the halfling, and he went in the lead one, so it's fine. It doesn't seem to be too big of a deal. They do fit. They do get in there. That's pretty awesome. Everything seems to be working, and I like the fact that it is still mod enabled with the followers. So that's really cool. We can actually have our whole ghost crew kind of follow us around and like scare people and do cool things like that. So that's pretty awesome. Now some stuff I want to talk about. This is done. Like this is a done deal right here. Like this is like anything that happens in the future is gonna be like bug fixes and little things like that. Like nothing too crazy, just some tiny stuff going on here or there. So nothing so scary where like, oh my god, it's gonna work. Let's talk about this part here. We've talked about this in the past when we did the original video. This is where the excursions kind of DLC add-on is gonna happen. I'm very excited for this. Treehawk has been a wonderful person. Like I say every video, I love Treehawk and I love Mika. They've always, ever since the beginning when we did their stuff, well, I think we met Mika first. At the beginning when we did that stuff, like it was just nothing but impressed. And the level of detail that these two are going into, and just like I'm getting documents, I'm getting like outlines of what's coming in the future. Like I know more than you guys know right now, and I am so very excited. Like this is going to be so cool. I have stuff I'm not allowed to share with you. I really wish I could because I'm reading it right now and it's fantastic and I cannot wait. But I have been allowed to kind of go in a little bit of detail. Nothing crazy. You don't get to know what's going on. I got some good secrets over here. But the excursions, let's just call it a DLC or at the moment, DLC add-on, everything like that. What's going to happen essentially is we're going to go through here and it's going to take us to exotic and new locations all around the world with our boat. So it's not so much going to be popping up at a way station, but we will be popping up with our boat at a new area or popping out in the middle of the sea. We'll be doing stuff with the boat. This is going to be really cool. That's what I'm excited for because it's going to be another mod essentially that ties in with this mod, making one gigantic mod, and that's going to be awesome. So I can tell you from right now, you guys are going to love it. You guys are going to go crazy for it. I think they've detailed about like 5 or 6 of the things they want to do, and they sound so exciting. Like I am going to be featuring every single one of these. They're all going to have their own video. It's going to be a great time. Like they are going to be fantastic. Mika Ghost and Treehawk are keeping my faith with the Skyrim mods community. Things are kind of going a little slower. Things are slower than they were. The first month, we were popping out. There's videos every day. Like things are going crazy. I was doing multiple videos a day. And now things are slowing down. Things are getting a little hectic, which is good because life, like my actual life, is getting a little more crazy. So it's balancing out a little bit, which is nice. But Treehawk and Mika Ghost have things coming that are going to blow your minds. So I'm very excited. I do just want to say really quickly, I'm very excited for the popularity, and like they deserve all the popularity they've been getting, and that's super cool. They've been doing a great job, and everything they have been doing is definitely warranted. Like this is fantastic. They have been like just constantly dealing with all this stuff. They've been working on they've been working so hard on this, and I really appreciate it. Very excited to announce that they have actually received over 35,000 downloads and only 7 reports of crashing. So those was like honestly, it wasn't anything actually that bad. So just really cool. They've got all this popularity and it's a working mod. Like there's no problems going on with this stuff where like things are going crazy and stuffs are happening. So that's pretty sweet. I also wanted to say that they have received 2 nominations to be a featured mod in Bethesda, so that's really cool. Fans have also gone, what are you doing? Just crush that door. There's also a new community. It's a small community on the PSN network devoted to the Dreamweaver, which is really cool. I am a member of that as well. I will be posting anything I can. Like I am obviously not going to be violating any trust here. Like I get a lot of secrets, and that's pretty cool. And I'm not going to abuse that privilege. I like it, but anytime I can give you guys information, I definitely want to be getting that information to you. So I definitely recommend that you guys go and check out the Dreamweaver community on the PSN network. Just that way you can kind of talk with like-minded people, post like share screenshots, talk about what you think is going to be coming in the new excursions add-on, all that fun stuff. So I am going to leave you guys here. Make sure you like the video if you had a good time. If you haven't already, definitely subscribe. Make sure you go and find out as much as you can about the Dreamweaver. I will put a link in the description to the original video and the updated video. So this is the last one until we have the excursion ones, unless something crazy goes on. Until next time, guys, my name is Anaconda Squeeze, and I will see you all fucking later. Bye.